What's going on, everybody? My name is Adam. Welcome to Sanctify Studios. I have got a brand new song for you today and a brand new band to the channel. We're going to be checking out Light the Way and their song Life Makes No Sense. Now, Light the Way is a Christian punk rock band from, I believe, Northern California, and they're a part of Small Step Records, which Small Step Records is a former California / transitioning out of California Christian record label. They were starting a scene of a bunch of different Northern California, punk rock, punk pop, easy core, emo, that realm of genre of bands. They're starting a scene over there in California, and it looks like they're going to be moving to Hawaii instead of being in California. So kills me to know that they're moving away, especially being here in California and wanting to continue to see that scene grow. But there's still going to be California bands over here, so that's not going away. And hopefully that just means that there's going to be an awesome scene building over in Hawaii that we'll be able to send our California bands over to. So Small Step Records, still love what you guys are doing, and I'm super excited for all of the new stuff that's going to come out from you guys. But Light the Way is one of those bands, so we'll definitely be able to get a little sneak peek at what the record label is working on. And if you like Nate Parrish and that punk rock / pop punk vibe, I think you'll really like this band, because I've heard a lot of their stuff and I really love it. I grew up listening to like FM Static and Hawk Nelson and Stellar Cart and some other bands in that kind of similar vein, and this is totally that kind of that style. Capital, not Capital Lights. Is it Capital Lights? Yeah, I'm trying to think of the difference between Capital Kings and Capital Lights. Yeah, Capital Lights, that fun pop punk rock kind of vibe, that is Light the Way. So we'll check that out in just a second. Before we do, you can do me a huge favor. You can leave this video a thumbs up. You can hit the subscribe button, and you can hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos arrive. And go ahead and let me know in the comments down below, what would you like for me to react to here on this channel. I've been doing a lot of Christian rock, a lot of Christian metal, some hip hop here and there. I've got some podcast episodes where I've been interviewing some different Christian artists, also having some episodes where I'm just talking about different biblical topics. So let me know what you would like to have here on the channel. If there's any bands that I've been missing, if there's any albums where you're just like, Adam, you've missed this album completely, like NF's album, when are you and your brother going to do the breakdowns? We're going to get to it. Trust me. We are going to get to it. We won't leave NF. We're not going to not listen to an NF album. So let me know in the comments down below if there's anything like that we've been missing. But without further ado, here is Light the Way and their new song, Life Makes Sense.
Waiting by the window, hoping that you're coming home, sitting in denial while you're with him. And I'm alone. Something changed in your face. You look the same, but it's not you. You always had my promise. I thought that I had yours too.
Already hitting in the feels.
I don't understand anymore, but it doesn't matter. Now I know, now I know, now I know, now I know. Life makes no sense.
Really fun, I love that.
The things that I love, and now I know I'm losing my grip. Moving on, felt so wrong, all I've known for so long is starting to slip. Now I know, now I know, now I know. Life makes no sense.
Nice. Already really fun, really deep. Love it.
Taking time to breathe in, hoping that I'm pulling through, learning how to leave it. This life that's built for me and you. Something's changed in my heart.
Great little groove here.
Hanging on or dragging down. There's one thing I can promise. I'll be fine without you.
Woo.
I don't understand anymore, but Now I know, now I know, now I know, now I know that life makes no sense. I try to hold on to things that I love, but now I know I'm losing my grip. Moving on for so long, all I've known for so long is starting to slip. Now I know, now I know, now I know that life makes no sense.
Great chorus. Great chorus.
It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. But I can just be free. I can just be free. Time to work on me. Time to work on me. Time to work on. Cut me again so I can feel. There's always
Man.
time left to heal. A night of sleep that you can't steal. I'll stretch myself and learn to deal. Cut me again so I can feel. There's always time left to heal. Time to work on me. Now I know, now I know, now I know, now I know that life makes no sense. I try to hold on to things that I love, and now I know I'm losing my grip. Moving on feels so wrong, all I've known for
Love
so
that.
long is starting to slip. Now I know, now I know, now I know that life makes no sense.
Man, that is a great song. I absolutely love. You know how you can see this in some like romantic movies where someone might say something like I met you just yesterday, but I feel like I've known you for all my life. I feel like you can have that with songs too. Like there's some songs that just really capture you and grip you. And this is definitely one of those songs where it's like, I just heard this song today, but I feel like I've heard the song my whole life, and I feel like it's going to connect with me my whole life because it's just saying such a true and simple message that when you've been holding on to things that you love and you start to lose your grip, the way that you've been thinking about life, you know, what you thought would happen, what you planned, it starts to just not make sense anymore. And you start to not understand why things happen the way that they do. And you could hear the emotion, even the tones of the guitar. Like I said, I grew up with a lot of different, you know, punk rock, pop punk, emo kind of genres. And this is just pulling at all those heartstrings that the bands and songs that I grew up with. It's pulling on the same strings. You know, it's definitely playing that same tone and tune in my heart, and it's making me connect with this song in a really special way. So really great job, you guys, for creating a song that's able to do that. And then the message too of like, it does happen a lot where you're holding on to things in your life and you're holding on to the ones that you love or the things that you love. And there are times when you will lose your grip, either because it was never meant to be, or because of something you've done, or because of a choice someone else made, and you lose it. And you're just like, I've wrapped my whole reality around the things that I've loved. And I've wrapped my whole reality in what I thought was going to happen and how I thought this was all going to turn out. And you're left with this pain of like, it doesn't make sense anymore. I don't understand. And I love how as we get through the back end of this song, it's saying, you know what? I think the words were, it's time to walk away. It's time to work on me. It's time to walk away, and it's time to work on me. I've got to work on being able to live out the calling that God has called me to live out, and not make my life what I think it should be. I need to make it what God has called me to be and what God's called me to do without these things that obviously are not going to be a part of my life. And I even love this part of the song where he's saying, I think he says, cut me so I can bleed. Something like that. Let me listen to it one more time real quick.
Cut me again so I can feel.
Yeah.
There's always time left to heal.
Yeah.
A night of sleep that you can't.
Cut me again so I can feel. There's always time left to heal. I think that there's times in our life where God does have to prune us, and God will either take things away from us, or sometimes we think we have things that we don't truly have. We think that we've got things in the bag, and it's just not that way. And we move on with life, and we might even blame God and say, God, why did you take this away? And God's looking down like, I never gave that to you. But I think that God will either prune us or reveal to us that we aren't meant to go down that path in our lives. And it is meant to grow us. It is meant for our ultimate benefit. And it is for us to be able to look back and reflect and heal and say, okay, God, if this is not part of your plan, I need to make sure that it's not part of my plan. And I need to wrap my reality around your will and not my will. And that's hard. And that requires some healing, and that requires some bleeding, and it requires some pruning, and it's a really, really hard thing to go through, but we all go through it. We all feel that pain, and that's why we all should be listening to punk rock and pop rock and emo and easycore and all that stuff, because those are the things that this kind of music talks about. And I love too that this genre allows for there to be a deep topic like this, and then for it to just be this fun chorus, this fun lighthearted chorus where it's just talking about, life makes no sense. It hurts, and it's not fun sometimes, but you know what? I'm going to be resolved. I'm going to scream it out with me and my brothers that, hey, I'm going to start working on me, and I'm going to move forward, and everything's going to be okay. And that's punk rock. So guys, if you enjoyed that, then go follow Light the Way, go follow Small Step Records, and check out all that stuff. They're doing some great things and releasing some great music. So go follow them and support them. And hopefully I'll be able to see them. If they ever come down to a little bit less of a drive, I'll try to make a 6-hour trip if I can. But if there's ever a time we can meet somewhere like in Bakersfield or something like that, then that would be great. So I'll try to go see those guys. But go and check out their songs, their music, and put them in a playlist. And if you would like to support me in this channel, then what you can do is you can leave this video a thumbs up, and you can hit the subscribe button, and you can hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos arrive. Go ahead and leave in the comments down below, what did you think of the song? And let me know too if there's any other pop punk rock, emo, easycore bands that you want to that you've been listening to, that you want me to feature here on the channel, because that's definitely a genre that I think doesn't get enough credit. It's just such a beautiful genre, and it talks about such deep things, but it maintains a positive attitude. It maintains this resolve that, you know what, like, yeah, stuff sucks sometimes, but we still are going to live our lives, and we're still going to keep moving forward. That seems to be the general attitude of the punk rock, pop rock, punk, emo, easycore, all that stuff. So let me know in the comments down below if there's any other bands that have that same kind of vibe that you would like to see me react to here on the channel. And one of the best ways that you can support me and this channel is by supporting my band, Classic Disaster. We released our song To the Ground, and we are so thankful for all of the support that you've given us for that song. But we've got a new song coming out August 4th called Escape, and I'm really excited for you guys to hear a little bit of that song, and you'll be able to hear that in just a moment. But I want to take this opportunity to just thank you for being here on the channel, and thank you for bearing with me as we look at these Christian artists and these Christian songs and have biblical discussions about it. I try to do my best to have biblical perspectives to all this music. And so thank you for being a part of it and for bearing with me. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Here is a little sneak peek of our song Escape coming out August 4th.